Hey guys, welcome to your day 2 video. So on your calendar today it says Tai Chi. This is something newer that we are trying, and I'm going to teach this class. I'm not going to teach all of them because I'm not a Tai Chi teacher, but I want you to understand why it's relevant to you and to your health. One of the things that we talk about all the time in class is the ability to shift your weight, okay? To maintain that strong center of gravity with your core and shift your weight all day long. We reach for things, we step off of curbs, we do things around our home where we need to reach, we need to step, but we need to not fall over. And so at the heart of Tai Chi, it's all about shifting your weight, okay, in a very conscious way. And so I'm gonna teach this first class. It's gonna be super basic, but sometimes y'all complain when I put other people up here just because you're not used to them. So I'm gonna do my best, have some grace with it. But we're just gonna go over the principles of weight shifting, and I'm gonna talk you through it. I want you to have fun with it. You're gonna feel super silly doing it, because I feel super silly doing it, if we're being honest. But I love you guys more than I don't wanna look silly, but I love you guys more than the pride of looking silly. So for that reason, I'm gonna ask you to do it with me and lay that to the side and let's learn something together, okay? So you're gonna start, make sure that if you do feel unsteady today, you've got a wall next to you or you have a chair next to you like we do in class. Your feet are gonna be flat on the ground right here, okay? You're gonna have your feet about hip width apart. Your shoulders, you're gonna set those shoulders down and back, okay? A lot of times we come into exercise and we're up here. We have to let everything relax. And the thing you need to think about the entire time that we do this is that core activation and engagement, okay? So it's that feeling of being braced for the impact the whole time. That's what's gonna keep your center of gravity in the center instead of over your toes, okay? So the first thing that you're gonna do is just stand there nice and tall. Think about your very best posture you've ever had. As my husband said this morning, it feels really weird to have good posture, and it's true. You feel like you're unnatural, but after a while it begins to become second nature. So I want you to open that chest up, pull your elbows back together, okay? Like you're trying to reach them in the center. And I want you to look up at the ceiling, okay? Take a big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. When you blow that air out, make it really audible, okay? We should be able to hear it from across the room. One more. Roll those shoulders back. Now, all we're gonna do is we're gonna pick our foot up and we're gonna step, okay? We're gonna pick our foot up and we're gonna bring it in. Now, how big of a step that you take is up to you. It's like when we do those lunges. You can take it really big, okay? But with Tai Chi, it's quiet. So when I lift my foot and I set my foot down, you want to pretend like there's a puddle of water there. I don't want to hear your foot splash in that puddle of water, okay? That is the care with which we are lifting and setting down our feet, all right? So we're just going to go through the flow, see how it goes, all right? Let's go. Pick that foot up. Make sure you're breathing. Set it down. Center of gravity is here. Even though I'm pushing out, push back, lift it in. Good, keep going. Good. If you feel inclined to take your arms with you, feel like you need to hold on to your chair and just take one arm, that's okay too. All right, you can take both. All right, using that core, that's what's giving you the lift. Good. Lift, you're landing with that heel and making that full footprint. Good, one more. And pull. Other side. Keeping in mind what we talk about, that we have a stronger side of our body and a weaker side of our body. Okay, whoever you are, you're going to have a dominant side. You just don't know it until you do these exercises. Good. I don't want to hear you splashing in your puddle. Push. So these are the progressions. If you feel super unsteady, don't use your arms. If you feel like you can go for it a little bit, use one arm. If you want to make it hard, try the hardest thing you can. Go for both. One more. Bring it in. All right, big deep breath. Palms are open. I want you to spread your fingertips apart. Look up at that ceiling. Big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Roll the shoulders back. This time we're going to step to the back corner, okay? It's going to look like the same thing as far as picking that leg up. And then you're going to twist and push. Okay? Here we go. We're going to stay on the same side. Lift and push. And remember, how far out you step, that's up to you. It needs to feel challenging. Good. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to go to that other corner. Okay. Deep breath. Lift. Turn the knee. And reach. That was a little loud, right? So this is my weaker side, which means I can't take as big of a step and be quiet and be steady. Honor your body and listen to it. Part of this practice is going slow and feeling every bit of that move to tell you where your strength lies and where your weakness lies. 2 more. Good. Hold it right here. Big deep breath. Take those arms up. Palms towards the ceiling. Spread those fingertips apart. See if you can go up on your toes right here. When you go on your toes, remember what happens. That center of gravity wants to shift forward. So if you decided to rise up and you fell forward, reset and do it again. Drop it down. It's not easy. Now we're going to step side to side and we're going to take our arms with us, okay? If you only want to use one arm, that's okay. I want you to make it your biggest step that can be very quiet at the same time. All right, here we go. moving slow. Good. 4 more. Good. Hold in the center right here. Take those palms out to the side. Point your thumb towards the back wall. Drop your shoulders. Rise up on those toes. Lift your chin. You want your best posture. Breathe. Drop it down right here. Big deep breath. Good. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to alternate to the front corner, and we're going to take a circular motion when we do. This is our last part of the exercise right here, and then we'll be done, okay? Big deep breath. Good. To the corner. Draw that circle. To the corner. Draw that circle. You kind of have to play with it here because you want to make sure you lead with that heel. Soft landing. But you also have to be able to get back to that starting point. Okay? Breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good. One more each side. Good. Come back to the center. Deep breath. Palms together in the middle. Bring them down. Good job, guys. Like I said, this is not my specialty, but I do want you to understand why it is in the programming, and I will have somebody much better teach it next time. Just remember, Tai Chi is really slow. It is purposeful. You want to connect with your body. The only way that you can ever figure out what your body is capable of is if you slow down and you breathe and you listen. That's what I'm asking you to do with these exercises. So have a wonderful day. I'm so thankful for you, and I'm praying for you every single day. See ya.